Hello, good evening from here, and my name is Paul. You're welcome to Opinion Sharers. Opinion Sharer is a platform where we come to share the good, the bad, and the ugly of every subject, political, social. And today we're going to be talking about Nigerians and Kenyans. And I have Kenyans in the house, I have Nigerians too. I'm going to be asking the question tonight. And unfortunately for my guests today, they are all media personnel. And in fact, I have two professional journalists in the house. So I'm going to be making them pass through what they've been doing to other people tonight. So, and I hope to enjoy it.
Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
It's going to be very, 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 very interesting. So, and I'm going to be calling them forward to introduce themselves. First of all, before I begin to, I've promised Noel back on the background that I'm going to be advertising her, just in case there's some good Nigerian men who will be watching.
Please and thank you.
Okay. So let's have the lady introduce herself, please. Sell yourself.
Good evening. My CV, let me present it. My name is Noel Lorette, and I'm Kenyan. I am a journalist, and the rest of the things will be told by Paul. My marketer for today.
Okay, since I'm her marketer, I'm going to be talking a lot about her today. So, but then let's give you the man in the house. He's also a Kenyan, and that's Peter. Is also a journalist. Please do tell us about yourself.
Thank you, Paul. My name is Peter Mukaya, a journalist by profession. I'm currently in Kenya, Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya. Yeah, mostly I'm an entertainment journalist. I love things dealing with music, artists, art, film in general. Yeah, so basically that's what I do. I also love sports. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing for the longest time since I joined the journalism career. Yeah, basically I think that is my little about myself.
Okay, thank you,
Tell them you married.
Peter.
No, Noel, you want to ban? I'm married.
No, don't worry. You have your time, okay? Okay, Tosin. Tosin, please introduce yourself.
Hi, friends. Welcome to the show again this week. I'm Citizen Oluwatosin.
Okay, that is Citizen Oluwatosin. Is a regular face on the channel, and like I said earlier, I want to give us something to talk about, something to unwind for the weekend, and so I got in contact with some guys in Kenya. And I told them that I wanted to organize a show to discuss this, and they said, "Oh, they have the best people for me," and so that's why I'm so happy to have Noel this evening. She's gonna be telling me a lot about Nigerians, a lot about Nigerians that we don't already know, or some of the things that we know. So she's a journalist by profession. I'm hoping that she will be catching some of my errors tonight. But then, anyhow, I'm going to be doing it anyhow, like a Nigerian. Freestyle.
I will just, as long as you run me my check, no pressure at all. I'll fix your errors.
Okay. And then just in case there are some good guys out there, Noel is currently free. Okay, so if you want to get our contact, you just stay to the end of the show.
But Paul, please, just know that I'll be the one negotiating the bride price.
No, no. Well, we talked about that later.
I'll be the lead bride price negotiator.
Yeah, but for now,
Yeah.
but for now, I am going to be the marketer. And if you are a good guy, you are single, please do reach out to me at the end of the show. All right.
Yeah.
And
True.
Kefa is my friend. It's like my friend, my brother. He is already on the comment section. Thank you, bro. I see you. He said, Kabisa, Choma Kabisa. I hope he.
That's Kiswahili.
Yeah, I hope she's not trying to corner me to talk to Noel. Kefa, you have to talk to me.
Okay.
Anyway, let's go to the business, and I'm going to be talking to the woman in the house first of all. Generally, Noel, when you hear about Nigerians in Kenya, tell me what comes to the mind.
Okay. Is it specifically the men or all the males stroke females?
Nigerians generally.
Nigerians in Kenya, I'll speak about the males mostly, but then we'll talk about the females later. But for the males, number one, if you mention Nigerian men to any Kenyan, the first thing that comes to mind is conmanship. I'm sorry to say this. Don't report me to your president, but yeah, it is what it is. Like so many girls have been conned by Nigerian men in Kenya. I don't know how it happens. I've never fallen victim. And please, if anyone wants me, please make sure they're not con men, because this life is no balance. And then number two is romantic men. You guys, you heard Peter saying you have snatched all the women from them. Like Nigerian men, I don't know how you were created, but okay, I've not experienced one, but from the stories that go around, you guys are romantic, you guys are great lovers, and you also understand those matters of the in between the sheets. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so Kenyan men are so insecure about it, such that when you go to a club that is mostly frequented by Nigerian men, you'll hear, if my girlfriend goes to that club, I'm leaving her. Because why, sir? Because the Nigerian man will pull up with a bouquet of flowers, chocolates, so many things, like those romantic things you get. And then there is Kenyan men. Let's not go there. That's a story for another day. So that's why Kenyan men feel insecure a bit about Nigerian men. Number three is flexing and chopping life proper. Like the social media, there are videos of weddings and events, literally all events, of course the happy events, weddings, graduations, birthdays, and then the videos show the Nigerians are chopping life. Like, how do I put it? Enjoy. If it's dancing, then everyone is dancing thoroughly. If it's, I don't even know how to describe it, but you guys, if it's shopping life, we do it proper. So, someone is calling me. Just a minute.
Okay. Can you please fix that, and then we'll come back to you. Okay.
I'm sorry, somebody called.
Okay. You unmute yourself. Okay, yeah. Continue now. I can hear you.
You have, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was saying, in events like weddings, we see you people as well dressed, having lots of fun and all that. And personally, I say, if on my wedding day I'm in this venue And the next venue, there is a Yoruba wedding or Igbo. I am leaving my own to go and dance in that other wedding. Because the way the dancing, the music, the dressing and everything is usually top notch. Yeah. Let me think about the others. But those are the top three. I've mentioned three or four. Three. I don't have much on the girls though.
Okay, now let me ask Peter the same question. Peter, when you say a Nigerian or when you hear of Nigeria, what comes to mind?
Okay. Hello, can you hear me, Paul?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I
Okay,
can
yeah.
hear you now. Yes.
Okay. I think you had muted me. So I think the first thing that comes to my mind when I hear of Nigerians is their lifestyle. Because I think Nigerians have a very strong a very strong lifestyle, and in terms of their culture, in terms of their food, in terms of how they run their businesses generally. Yeah. You see, mostly here in Kenya, we've been watching the Afro cinema. Yeah, Afro cinemas. There's some short films from Nigeria. Yeah, so I think from the way those the actors do their thing, they take during the shoots and all that. Yeah, so I think they feel so connected to what defines who Nigerians are, because when you basically come to a country, Kenya, you may get someone from a certain tribe, but then he or she doesn't feel secure being associated with that particular culture or that particular tribe. Yeah. So I think that's one thing that Nigerians are so good at, and they've really appreciated where they come from, and they've really appreciated their culture and all that. Yeah. The second thing I think is their art. The way you approach art and the way you look at art. Basically, that's in matters film, in matters music. That's where you'll find an artist like Omalay would be so huge in when he comes to perform in an event in Kenya, and but when you go back in Nigeria, yeah, he's a good artist and he's doing so well, but he's not as big as let's say Burna Boy. But when he comes to Kenya, he'll be this star because back in Nigeria, the people have appreciated their own. The people have supported his music, and now to the outside world, he becomes so big in whatever he does. Yeah, so I think that's one thing we've also missed as Kenyans. Yeah, and also the music, the music that Nigerians do. Yeah, the Niger music. Yeah, you see, in Kenya, we really don't have that particular thing that defines our music as Kenyans. Because when you look, for example, our neighbors, Tanzania, they have bongo music that defines their music in Tanzania. But when you come to Kenya, I think every artist does his or her own style of music. We don't have that umbrella that basically defines our Kenyan music. Yeah, so I think those three: the lifestyle, the culture, the art. How do you look at art, and the music? I think that's what comes into my mind when I hear of Nigeria and the Nigerians. Yeah. Also, Noel talked of Kenyan men not being romantic and the in between sheets thing. Noel, one thing I want to clarify is Kenyan men, yeah, the Kenyan men, actually the Kenyan men are very good. I think it's the issue of empowered women in the society these days that has really changed how marriages used to work in the past. You see, in the past, when a woman was married in Kenya, she was supposed to be submissive to the husband. But now, with the way the girls have gone to school, they have jobs, these white collar jobs and all. Now they tend to feel like they should be at the same position as the men, and that's why you find that most marriages are not thriving, and the violence violence all around, and such cases. So I think it's not that Kenyan men are not romantic and all that. I think it's the thing in Kenyan women that they feel they should be in the same position as the men.
Ah, really?
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I, I, I will
Okay,
I will get
okay.
to that.
Okay,
Don't
okay,
worry,
okay.
Noel. Don't worry, Noel.
I have
I will
I
come back
have
to
to
that.
defend my gender. I have to defend my
Definitely,
gender.
definitely. I will come back to
Yeah.
that.
Anyway, what he
Let
said,
me
what he said is
let me
true. No,
just wait. I'll come back to you. Okay.
okay.
I want this guy to verify some things. He has lived with some Kenyans, so I want to take his perspective. What does he think? Tosin, when while you were living with Kenyans, what do you think they think about Nigerians?
Yeah, good evening, friends, once again, and to the panelists.
Good
I
evening.
see I'm really enjoying the show. I'm really enjoying the show, and if I'm just watching and not on the show, I really will stay to the end of the show because I'm enjoying it because it's turning out to be Kenyan men and Kenyan women. But you guys are doing great.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
true, true,
enjoying it.
true.
I'm enjoying it. I have stayed with Kenyans. I've been in the UAE for a while now, so I've stayed with Kenyans. I have them as friends. We have worked together for as colleagues at work for more than 5 years, and we have been friends for more than 6 7 years too. So they are loving people, and they just like the vibes around Nigerians. And it's not different from what Noel and Peter have said tonight. They, especially Nigerian men, I don't know why. I think other African countries seems to see Nigerian men, even I would say they kind of appreciate Nigerian men than Nigerian women does, because they see us, they just this kind of, they see us up there. And I think we have good vibes too as Nigerian men, so they see us as we have good vibes and cool headed. I don't know, but I think their guys are doing well. Another thing is Kenyan guys can be so much insecure when a Nigerian guy is closer to their girlfriend. I have stories of quarrel with my friend. My friend and colleague, she's a Kenyan. She's beautiful and endowed. And the boyfriends were always in problem. Different nationality, she's having different nationality as boyfriend. And whenever she's having a new boyfriend, I'm telling her, very soon me and your boyfriend will fight. Because they are usually any, and this is a lady that's very free with me, and we talk. Kenyan ladies also, they are very outspoken, and like Noel, they like to say everything like under the sheet and all that. So when the guy that is a Kenyan boyfriend now see that the lady is discussing this type of issue with a Nigerian guy, oh fuck, they can be so
Mhm.
very much insecure, uh bring up fight quarrels about. There was the time we had outing, and we were just talking with my friend on just friendship basis. And when they get home later that night, they had a serious heated argument that they had to call me, and they were talking about our outing the previous sometime earlier today. And I'm like, you guys are not sleeping, you are still talking about the date. Man, I've gotten out. I've gotten ahead. What really happened? I cannot even remember, but they are fighting. So the guys, they think they always see Nigerian guys as a predator around their girls. And even when you just enjoy friendship with the lady, the guy is serious. This guy, this guy. So they are loving people anyway. They are sweet to be with. They are spoken and they're smart too. And especially I know about the Kukuyos. Did I get that? The tribe,
Kikuyus,
Kikuyu,
Yeah, you did.
Kikuyus.
Kikuyus
Yeah,
Kikuyus.
tribe,
yeah.
and the
Yeah.
Mubasa.
Those
Yeah.
are the Swahili ladies.
That's why, okay. Yeah, my friend,
Yeah.
she's from Mubasa. And
Okay.
so they are sweet people. They are sweet people. They are smart too, and they
Sweet.
have like LD competition, especially at workplace.
Okay, Tosin, thank you. Now I want to go back to Noel. Noel, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Noel, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you? I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Noel, I want to go back to you now. I want to ask you this question. And this question will probably allow you to respond to Peter. And the question is, I want you to compare Kenyan men with Nigerian men from your own
In what
experience and
aspect?
understanding generally. Okay,
Wow.
let's look at outlook.
Outlook.
Yes.
Well, let's start with how they dress. Okay, I don't know. God, my Kenyan men are going to dump me today. But no, okay, let's mostly you see the way Peter said about culture and all that. Like there is this vibe that Nigerian guys have. They put on, I don't know how you call it. How is it called? That big cloth with a trouser inside. What is it called? But generally, they.
It's Agbada, yeah.
Yeah.
We have
Agbada,
different. Yes, we have
blackout on my end.
What?
Blackout on my end.
Wait, you said it's raining on your side?
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Okay, we'll be waiting for you to join us. Okay, quickly. Is it possible for you to fix that?
No, I think it's a blackout.
It's a blackout. It's the
total
rains.
blackout. Oh.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't
affect
the. Okay. All right.
Are you going to look at my dark face?
I can only see your teeth now. I can see your white teeth.
So should I go on?
Okay, continue speaking. Yes, continue speaking.
Yeah,
don't worry.
Okay. I was saying the way they dress, Nigerian guys have this swagalicious. Like they dress well. I'm not saying Kenyan men don't know how to dress. They dress well too. But okay, the Nigerians ooze some vibe. The way Tosin said, there's a vibe around them. Like when you go to a club or an event and then there is a group of them there, you'll just realize because of how they move, how they vibe, and all that. And then that was about dressing. The other part, the romance part of it, I already said it. They are considered great lovers, romantic guys. I haven't been with one. I would love to experience that side of life, though.
Noel, really? Noel, really?
Also, I did not say Kenyan men are not romantic. I didn't say that. I didn't say that, but I'm just saying. I'm saying word on the street. Word on the street, and then like most girls, like for example, currently in Nairobi, most girls really want to vibe with Niger guys. You get what I'm saying? Like if a girl lands a Nigerian guy, it's something she can flex about, and her friends will be like, oh really, does he have friends? You get, so it's something that most people want to experience. But most people, myself included. Anyway, now then the next. What else? How whatever Tosin said about being insecure, I think I already mentioned it. I don't know why. I don't know why they're so insecure. Peter, why are you so insecure? The fact that you're insecure, does it mean that there's something you're not doing right, that the other party is
No,
doing right? Right?
no,
Yeah?
listen,
Yeah?
listen.
Yeah, yeah. And
It's
then
not a matter of being
wait,
insecure or something. Okay,
what is it
okay.
about?
Go ahead. Okay,
Oh,
finish. Then
yeah.
I'll respond to that. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And then the
Okay.
issue of between the sheets. Word on the street has it that cassava resides in Abuja, Nigeria. I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true that
Paul,
is.
Paul, can you confirm that?
I don't know how
That is
true
true.
that is, but it is true.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, I'm not saying Kenyan men don't have what it takes, but I'm just saying, see, like word on the street about the guys. Yeah. Let me think of others. Peter, please don't attack me.
Well,
It's a
No.
moment of truth. It's a moment of truth.
Okay.
now, Noel, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I think I've been laughing here and I've been feeling pain on my neck.
But Kenyan women are funny.
No, they are not funny. They are not funny. She should not lie to you.
Kenyan women are funny
Anyway,
and they're loyal. That's it.
look. Oh, I love that. Okay. Now let's Peter defend himself, please.
Okay, now I think the issue of insecurity and all that, it basically comes from the fact that you know when you've gone through something and through some experiences that make you not to really trust this other person. Now you see, for example, things in the social media. For example, someone sees a friend of his let his girlfriend go out with the friend, and then later on, the friend ended up sleeping with the lady and all that. Now that makes the men have these kind of insecurities. That's why you find the guy will not be comfortable when the lady goes out with a male friend and such things. Yeah, so I think the blame should not be on the man's side, on the guy's side only, because the ladies have also contributed to these things, and basically what the society has made the men believe, because more so in our Kenyan society, it's very rare to find a male friend who's so close to your girl and all that will keep that friendship to basically stick to the friendship thing. You understand? Because you find most of them, they will act as friends, and then 2 months down the line, you start hearing more stories and such. Yeah. So basically, that's what makes the men behave and be insecure in such a way. Yeah. So I think it's not a general characteristic of the Kenyan men. It's the situations and the experiences that have made them have that.
And also, one thing I forgot, Paul, about Nigerian men.
Okay.
Is these guys, they're nice, all right? They're handsome. They will spoil you. They'll get you flowers, they'll get you everything. They will, they'll take care of your needs on the other side. But they're the custodians of character development, my friend. They will break your heart. You'll be feeling like you're vomiting blood. And if there is the hottest part of hell belongs to Nigerian men. I think so. like most girls, if you ask a random Kenyan girl about what do you think of Nigerian guys, they will tell you all the nice things, and then in the end they'll tell you, but they will develop your character thoroughly, properly.
But But definitely, if you love their money, you have to accept the consequences.
Yeah,
The
I was
character
going to.
development.
I was going to ask Noel, and
Mm.
I will get back to the character development, because
Yeah.
if you're dating a guy who is helping you develop character wise, I think that is very great. Okay, but then there's based on my friendship with Kenyans, I also learned that Kenyan women seem to like money too much. Maybe that's
Yeah.
why they.
That's the problem, Paul. You see. Let me talk weigh in a little bit on that. Let me
I
weigh
have
a
to log
little
out.
bit into that. No. Listen, you see, Paul. The problem is, they've seen these people on maybe on the internet. Maybe they have friends who hang out with the Nigerian men. Now they, after seeing the lifestyle that that the Nigerian men live, now they want to put that on their boyfriends and all that. Now you see, we are not equal. That's a fact. uh, what the amount of money that Paul may spend on a day is not the same amount of money that I will spend. You understand? Yeah. So now the boyfriends tend to feel the pressure, and now they get to feel like they're being compared to these other people. Now I think the point is these ladies should learn to respect the process and respect what that the boyfriend has at that particular time, and learn to use that at the moment, because the moment you start having the comparison and all that, now that's where the problem starts, and that's where you'll find the guy starts feeling insecure, because he'll feel belittled, and anytime he doesn't do something, he'll now feel that this lady will go to the Nigerian friend or something of the sort. Now I think it's a matter of the ladies accepting that the situation of my boyfriend is that he can only afford to pay a 20,000 shillings dinner. Understand? And not the 1 million naira, 1 million Kenyan shillings dinner. No, when they understand that, it will now be easier for the relationship to move forward. Now, the moment you'll start saying, "Oh, my friend, the other day had a 2 million dinner, a 2 million party, and all and such a things," now that's where the problem starts. I think it's upon the ladies to accept the situation and work together to maybe bring in more capital and more income, so that they can move to the level that they wish to be at. I think that's the one of the solutions that can help solve that.
Okay,
You
thank
had a
you,
lot in your
Peter.
chest. You had
Let's
so much in your chest.
Noel, Noel, can you
Yeah, yeah.
respond to that? Do you think Kenyan women like money much more than average Kenyan men can provide?
Well, it's true. Okay, we all like money, but in my opinion, I'm not attacking anyone, by the way, but in my opinion, most girls want to be with those men because of their financial muscle, to be very honest, because of what he said, the comparison on the social media. The way social media has pressure lately. Yo, my boyfriend took me to dinner, took me to Dubai, took me where, bought me flowers. So if your boyfriend is there and he's still hustling, I don't know, he's is still on attachment, or is it internship? And then there is this other guy. And the way these guys have that sweet tongue, eh? They tell you, they promise you heaven on earth. And then it's at the end of the day, the Kenyan man will lose, because the Kenyan man will be there like, babe, I'm still struggling. I'm working hard. And then the girl will be like, you're working hard, work harder, work harder. And then this other guy has already worked hard. Will it be legit money, wash money? We don't, they don't care, we don't care. Okay, not myself, we don't care, so long as you give her so long as you give her the lifestyle that she sees on the social media, so long as you give her something to post on the social media to show her friends. Now that's where the disconnect comes in. That's where and that also contributes to the insecurity that the Kenyan men have at the end of the day, because they know It's not that they can't provide at all, but these guys come with so much pressure. Like you go to a club, let's say that it's brunch or just you're just having a night out. These guys, I don't know what you people operate on, but they come in, they order like 10 bottles of expensive liquor, and you're like, what are you trying to prove? So, and then you're there at the next table with your boyfriend with 2 beers. Aye, it will be hectic. so and this guy does that thing, what is it called, winks just once, twice. The lady will be like, you know what, babe, you just keep working hard, may God take care of you, but see you later, catch you later. So that's where the disconnect comes in. That's where the insecurity starts coming in. That's where basically that's whatever Peter has said about loving money is, yeah, it's true.
Okay, thank you for confirming that. And
I can't even lie about it.
to be honest, when you want, there are a few things you said about Nigerian men that I cannot agree with, and one of them is that Nigerian men can talk. I don't know. I have a Kenyan friend who cannot talk so much, but I think Nigerian men can talk,
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, and they
and
know
I
what
think,
to say.
yeah, I
And
agree with you.
also, there's a tribe in Kenya called the Luo. They have
Yeah.
similar characteristics. Their characters are
Ah.
delicate. They will spoil you. They will, they know the right things to say to a woman and all that. And I read somewhere, I did some research because those two are too similar, and it showed that you guys are related somehow, and I believe it.
Yeah, that my friend is actually Luo, and we kind of like each other, and
Yeah,
we frequently go out, and I think the Luos has been compared with typical Igbo men in Nigeria,
but
and
exactly.
they are business oriented, and they love going out, they love life. In Nigeria,
They love
typically
women.
we we no Nigerians generally love women, to be honest. That's just the truth. We grew up writing letter to women. That's the first person you write letter to, when before the advent of mobile phone. So that's part of us developing to write and to talk to women and all. But I want to take it a little bit further. Tosin, from years of living in Dubai, I'm sure you have met many non-Nigerians, especially Africans. I think it's not just Kenyan. I think it's almost all Africans. They feel intimidated by Nigerians. Is it true?
Yes, that is true. That is true.
Okay.
Um, I don't know if no, I saying something.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. That is true. I don't know if I can mention other nationality, maybe are permitted, but that is
Yeah,
true.
please go ahead.
Yeah, other nationality to feel a little bit insecure. Not only Kenyans, I some other Cameroonians too also feel a kind of intimidated. Some Ugandans, they just feel the vibes of Nigeria. What what I feel is they just see some attribute in you that they felt with those attributes their girl cannot withstand those attributes without you sweeping her off her feet. So and they don't want to take chances. They don't want to take chances that they don't just they know themselves that this attribute, if a girl will see this attribute, is off. So some other nationality too feel intimidated, especially with Nigerian vibes, with Nigerian brain also, and even at workplace with the competition, healthy competition now. competition, overtaking each other, going for next level. So not only in terms of relationship, but even at a mental capacity. Yeah, other nationality feel intimidated too a little bit.
Okay, I want to ask Peter, do you agree? Do you think, I don't know if you have spoken with other nationalities or especially people from East Africa. Until I stepped out of Nigeria, I didn't have the opportunity of relating with other Africans. And the more I relate with other Africans, the more I tend to respect myself for being a Nigerian, because I see what we don't even see or we don't even respect about ourselves. For instance, Nigerian music. I'm not used to listening to Nigerian music before I left Nigeria, but, since I've lived with some Africans, they introduced me to some of these young musicians, Nigerian musicians. I've never even heard some of them, and they mention their name, and then I go to YouTube to look for them, and then so I begin to feel like, oh, it doesn't make sense if other, a Kenyan, a Cameroonian, or a Ugandan will be the one talking to me about Nigerian music, that I didn't know prior. So I began to also try to listen to some of this music. So what have you encountered some other Africans talking about Nigerian apart from Kenyan? Peter? We are waiting for the lady. She's been struggling and going in and out, and because of our network. Please go ahead, Peter.
Yeah, okay. Basically, I've not really moved out of Kenya and to the various countries outside Kenya. But what I can say is mostly what you've spoken about, the Nigerian men loving the YOLO life. You only live once. You understand? Yeah. So basically the Kenyan ladies and generally all the ladies, that's what they want: the good life, the outings, the dinners, these nice dresses, and going to these nice places. Now the Nigerian men are so good at that. Now when you come back to our countries, it's very rare for the men to really provide that, and it's a two-sided thing. There are men who really don't have the capacity to do that, and there are those who have the capacity, but they don't feel like this is the right person to give this kind of lifestyle to. Understand? So I think it's not a matter of blaming the Kenyan men or the men from other countries and them having insecurities when their ladies are hanging around the Nigerian men. And now if this Kenyan lady or this Tanzanian lady or this Ugandan lady admires some kind of lifestyle that is being portrayed by these Nigerian men, now I think the best thing that she could do is sit down with the boyfriend, tell him that I want this kind of a lifestyle. Can you afford it? And if you cannot afford it, then what can we do so that we can achieve this kind of a lifestyle? Because if the boyfriend cannot afford this kind of a lifestyle, and because I believe definitely there is a solution to every problem. Now, if you sit the boyfriend down, if you want a dress of a certain amount, you can tell him, babe, we can do this and this so that we can raise this amount of money so that it can be enough for us to purchase this dress. Now, if you do that, I think it will help solve this problem of the ladies having to want to spend time with the Nigerian men and such kind of thing. And if it's a lifestyle that you want, if it's him behaving in a certain way, if it's the romantic part of it, please sit him down, tell him, babe, I would like you to do this and this. When we're making love, I would love you to do this and this to me, because nobody's an angel. I'll not sit here and pretend that I know what Noel wants if she'll not say that to me. You understand? So it's okay for her to call me and sit me down, tell me, Peter, you are my boyfriend, but this is what I could like you to do for me, and I could like you to do this in this particular manner. Understand? Now that helps solve these long insecurity issues and the boyfriend feeling that he's being compared to the Nigerian men, of which I agree the Nigerian men have the good life culture, and they really do it nice. You understand? But now you see the Kenyan culture and the Nigerian culture may not be the same. We are raised differently. The Nigerian men maybe were raised and found the culture, and the culture was instilled in them, and they've grown practicing that. They've grown doing that to their ladies. They've grown doing that to the people around them and to the people they love. So we Kenyans, yeah, we try where we can, and because we feel that that's what we can do best. You understand? Now, if these ladies feel that what we're doing is not enough, I think the best thing to do is sit us down, discuss what they want to be done, and then advise us. Because I believe if you talk things out, that's how you solve it. Tell the boyfriend, this is I want to do this thing, and I think that will be the best way forward.
Okay, thank you, Peter. You have actually advised the Kenyan men.
Yeah.
What has he said when I was away? I lost you guys for a minute.
Yeah.
I see the electricity is back.
Yeah, welcome back, Noel.
Yeah, electricity is back.
I'm so sorry that
thanks.
you were
What did
struggling.
Peter
She
say when
was
I was
really
away?
struggling.
You really want to know what
My
I said
network
when
was
you're away?
I don't trust you.
You don't trust
I just know there's
really?
somewhere you have lied.
No, she was only saying that.
Yeah.
She was only saying that Kenyan men can try, they can learn, you know, and I kind of agree with him. And I don't think the Nigerian men are the model. I don't think Nigerian men are the model for relationship, because there's so much that we need to. Just like Noel said that the hottest place in hell is for them.
For the Nigerian men.
But I don't agree with that.
Exactly. But yeah, what he said is it's not like Kenya. It's not like the Kenyan men are doing badgy. It's not like that. They're good people. They're good people. All they have to do is just pull up their socks just a bit. But they're good people. But and of course, yeah, the way you've said, it's not like the Nigerian men are the blueprint of relationships. No,
yeah, we are not.
You sit, yeah. So if you want this, you sit your man down, tell him this is what I want, blah blah blah, and you sort your issues. Mm-hmm. What else did you say?
That's what Peter was saying. But the truth is that an average Nigerian man understands that women need to be taken care of, no matter what. If he doesn't have, he doesn't have. But if he has small, at least he wants to spend 50, 60, 70% of it, making her woman happy. Naturally, that comes to us.
And then there is Kenyan men.
Paul, no, listen, Noel. We as Kenya as a country, we're going through very difficult and tough economic times. So please bear with us.
Nigerians are also going through it. They're going through
our
tough
economy is doing
economic
badly.
situations. They don't
Thank
our
you,
economy
Noel.
is doing badly.
So we have to
This night, I have to find a man for. I have to find somebody. I have to find a very good, nice Nigerian man for Noel.
Please don't. You'll disown us.
If you are seeing this, and you like this beautiful lady, Kenyan lady, please get in touch with me. I will link you up.
I actually get confused for like when I meet new people. I don't know if it's my face or my body. I don't know, but most people ask me, "Are you Nigerian or do you have any roots from there?" And I'm like, "Why?"
She has bam bam.
Maybe I belong there. I don't know.
Bam bam.
What is bam bam?
That's what I have. Nothing.
She's endured. She's endured.
Ah, okay. Nigerian men will like that. Okay, let me ask her the next question. And this
Yeah.
question now, I want to know how to think and answer this. Uh, the network is misbehaving again. Okay, I want you to look at the
I can hear you.
typical, okay, typical stereotypes of Kenyans towards Nigerians.
Typical
Mhm.
stereotypes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Come again.
Okay. I think
Hey,
one that is can you hear me?
Okay, go ahead. Noel will
yeah, I can
answer
hear
that
you.
after you are done. Yeah.
Okay, I think one that is very evident and that is so common amongst the Kenyans, I think is the witchcraft thing. I think which has come from the movies that are being produced by the Nigerians and all that, the way they do their thing. Yeah, so you see, the more you watch the films, the more you watch the documentaries exposing such traits. Now we tend to believe that that's what exactly happens back in Nigeria. Yeah, so I think that's one of the stereotypes that we Kenyans have about the Nigerians, the witchcraft, which I don't know if it's true. If you guys practice that,
Yes, they do.
Yeah, are you asking? Don't worry, I will answer you. Let. Okay,
yeah.
Noel, tell me, what are those typical stereotypes?
Stereotypes about Nigerians.
Yeah.
The major one is the witchcrafty thing. And then
Okay.
there seems to be like two groups. There is the witchcrafty part, and then there is the excessively spiritual part. Because when the watching the movies and all that, they showcase the witchcraft whatever, how they do their things, and then most there are so many Nigerian pastors who are in Nairobi currently. Not just Nairobi, but Nairobi being the capital, most of them are there. And many people think they are here for money laundering. You see those people who pray and what is it called? That thing of saying deliverance. They deliver thoroughly. I don't know if they deliver, and then they wear white suits. So, so there are those churches which people stereotype that they're not really genuine, and I don't know what to say on that because I don't know either. So there is that the two parts, the witchcrafty part and the excessively spiritual part. Yeah, I don't know where you belong.
Okay, I want Tosin to answer the question about the witchcraft.
Yeah, please, Tosin, confirm to us.
The stereotype from not only Kenyan but other nationality, especially East, I discovered that Eastern Africa, they have watched a lot of our movies.
Mhm.
They knows even actresses and actors by name that even you as a Nigerian you don't know, and they know all this and the music too. So now one of the stereotypes is juju. Many other nationalities have asked me that even if I have, hello, okay, many other nationalities have asked me, do you have juju? Someone was facing problem with the boyfriend and is asking me, is there any juju to bring that guy back? I love him. I say, I don't know. How will I know? I, so I told the person that all these are just in the movie. They are not happening in real life. They are just in the movie, just to make the
Really?
movie sweet, so that you know that there
Interesting.
is consequence for following smaller gods. That is just it. Another
Mm-hmm.
stereotype is
Mm-hmm.
thinking that all Nigerian guys are scammers. There's a practice that is
That part,
popular in
address
Kenya.
it.
Okay. There's a practice that is popular in Kenya. It's wash.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wash.
Yeah,
They
you're right.
deceive people, wash money for them, then they go away with their money. Some Kenyans that I've met have told me about this, and I know how to do the trick. So some of them, I told them that don't worry. One of these days, when I'm in the mood, I will show you the trick, so you know there's nothing called wash wash. So actually, there's nothing called wash wash. It's just somebody playing with your mind because you are not paying attention.
When
Because
you're
you
in the
are
mood.
excited hearing that you will get. By the way, you say I have a Kenyan. My name is on it. Olu. It was given by my
And
friend.
you have the Kenyan wristband.
Yeah, Olu. My name is on
Okay.
it. So there's the
Mm-hmm.
when you heard that you will get a lot of money, so you don't pay attention. So those wash guy, they just play on you and boom, they are gone with your money. So I heard that it is very common in Kenya, the wash, and that all the people in it are Nigerians. But a
Exactly.
lot at
That's
the
what I
same time,
started
a
by
lot
saying.
of Nigerians don't even know. A lot of Nigerian guys don't even know what is wash.
Really,
But they are
In fact,
scammers
That
anyway.
I think I'm hearing it for the first time.
No,
okay, a lot of
the
people don't
like
know about it, and
the
a lot
nini.
of Nigerian guys don't do scam. A lot. I don't do scam. I don't even know how to. The only thing
not,
is you may
It's
have
not
basic
if
knowledge about it, but you don't do them.
Wait, Tosin, if you say a
Okay.
lot, it means maybe
mm,
majority are doing it. But the truth is that see Nigeria's population Nigeria's population is nearly 2 million people. I mean 200 million people. In
200
fact,
people.
some
Okay.
people say we are over 2
mm.
million. I mean 200 million now. But I don't believe it. I think it is exaggerated. I think we are maybe a little less than 200 million people. Now, the truth is that
But
uh,
okay.
it is almost impossible for for 10% of Nigerians or 15% of Nigerians to be doing what you are saying, because majority of Nigerians are not even on the internet. so, yeah, I think maybe only
Don't have
about 45.
electricity.
Yeah, many of them don't have electricity, or they don't, or the internet is too expensive.
Mhm.
Okay, so how can such people
But whatever
be?
he's saying,
Yeah.
whatever he's saying is
Mm.
he said Nigerians are considered scammers, yeah? In the Kenyan setting, it's not even about the wash business. It's about literal scamming. Like
Literacy, like what?
there's a place in Nairobi. Yeah, there's a place in Nairobi called Resambo. And there, so many Nigerians reside there. And most of them
Okay.
are in the country without legal documents. And they lure girls into their lifestyle. And then after some time, they con girls, not just girls, even their friends. Like they make Kenyan friends, they make Kenyan friends who are both male and female, and then after a while, see, this is my friend, and then they ask you, maybe sometime they're like, yo, I'm broke, can you lend me this amount of money, and then I will give it back to you. When you do that, they disappear. That's the type of scamming that is happening in Kenya. Not even the the washing money and all that. This is just literal scamming. And then that place, they are common. They live like one house, which is a bedsitter. They live like 7 guys in there. Scammers, just scammers. So like if you mention Nigerians in Nairobi, that is the first thing that will come to mind. They are con men. So even if you tell someone, yeah, by the way, I met this guy, he is Nigerian, and we are hitting off something, someone will just tell you, yo, scammers. That's a scammer. Even if maybe that one is a genuine one. So
Okay, thank you, Noah. I want to respond to two things. The first one is the witchcraft, and the second one is the scamming. Okay, so as per
mm,
the witchcraft, I was talking to my wife earlier today as I was preparing for this show. I told her that all this witchcraft and the traditional way of living, which has to do with witchcraft. I told them, I said many other African countries has perhaps they've been, as part of colonization, they've forgotten that this was the way of life of our forefathers. Okay, like I have a Rwandan friend who would tell me that everybody in Rwanda is a Christian. So I told them, what were they doing before they brought,
Before the
Catholicism?
colonizers.
Yeah, before the colonization, our parents, our forefathers, they worship stone, they worship idols, they worship whatever it is that they can worship. Okay, that was their way of life. So the implication of that is that in many other African countries, the culture of African has been totally taken away. Do you understand? So the thing is, in Nigeria, see,
Yeah.
because Nigeria is large, apart from the population, it's also large, So virtually everybody still retain a little bit of the culture of our ancestors, the way they worship, the way they connect with God, the way they relate with their God, the way they instill fear. Like when I was growing in the village, I grew up in the village. So in the village, you say you don't spit on the ground. They say when you spit on the ground that you have sore throat. So this is just, and when I came to Asia, when I see people, spitting, especially in places where we eat, you see somebody, I get irritated because to do something like that, where I come from, is like an abomination. It's never heard of, So these are just ways, beliefs that has been used to control the behaviors of people, to help people to stay in line and behave. You understand? So in Nigeria today, we don't just have Christians, we have Muslims, we have people who still believe in traditional way of life. So these people who believe in traditional way of life, so they might be worshiping idols, and some of it is what you see portrayed in the Nigerian movie. You understand? Unlike in many African countries, or maybe in some of these East African countries, I was telling some of my friends before I traveled to Dubai to visit, and we were talking about. I was saying some of these juju things that you see, you can go to shop. There are businesses where you want to buy feather of some birds. That's what they sell. Okay, you want to buy the head of a goat to do ritual. That's what they sell because it's their business. There are people who believe in it. You understand? But the truth is that, so as you have a church here who is a Christian, and you have a mosque who is a Muslim, you have people who have shrine in Nigeria. For me personally, now that I have traveled out of Nigeria, ordinarily I thought maybe there shouldn't be shrine, like a typical maybe Kenya. I think, there shouldn't be shrine. But now I'm proud as an African that we can make a relationship.
On another show in the next 30 minutes.
Okay, I can hear you. That was on Tosin. Anyway, we talk. I think Tosin, no problem. If you have a show, you can go. No worries. So I was saying that this cultures has been retained in Nigeria. Even people like me are saying that many of them have been destroyed by Islam and Christianity, but at least there is a little bit of it. But as you see, witchcraft portrayed in the movies, that's it is exaggerated. Of course, it is highly exaggerated. The same thing you see, scamming. There are some of us who are Nigerians. You have never met people who are sincere as us before. And I'm able to say it even on you have never, I can tell you, you have never met people who are sincere, as honest, as straightforward as we are. Because there are Nigerians who are Christians who would never lie no matter what. There are Muslims who will never tell lie for anything. You understand? And there are also people who believe in traditional way of life who will never lie because they think when they tell lies that it contradicts their way of life. And when it contradicts their way of life, that their prayers or their rituals will not be effective. You understand? So I just have to put that out there, such that we, kind of inform ourselves. But then we are getting to the end of the show now, and I've been, conversing and discussing with these beautiful faces, especially Noel, who is a beautiful Kenyan woman, and she's single and available. If you can, text me, and then Peter, both of them are journalists. So I'm really struggling to not disappoint them, because I'm not. I'm just somebody who likes to talk. And Tosin also is an upcoming media person who is also he's been talking about a lot of things. So before we go, I want to ask one or two more questions to both Noel and Peter. I have a list of questions here, but a lot of them are not effective. So I was trying not to disappoint them. So now, what do you like about Nigerians? We talk about the the stereotype. Now, tell me, Noel, what do you like about Nigerians when you hear about Nigerians? Oh, yeah.
Unmute me. Okay, nice.
Yes.
What I love about them. The first one has to be
Your
their
face is
culture.
eating a little bit.
Okay. Here you go.
Okay.
It's full
Better.
now.
Yes.
Yeah, I was saying their culture first of all. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes. I can't hear you.
Can you can hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. I was saying the first thing is their culture and how they embrace it. Like most people in the modern society feel a bit embarrassed and they want to detach themselves from their culture. Like they don't want to be associated with their original culture. You get speaking the language, dressing like their forefathers and all that. But the way Nigerians uphold their culture up to now, the way they dress, the way they eat, traditional meals and all that, the way they carry out their activities, traditional weddings, and how they speak. Is it pidgin? Is it called pidgin? It's basically they don't hold on
Yeah.
to
It's pigeon.
yeah, they don't hold on to the white man's language completely, so they withhold their culture, and that's really, I find that really lovely. And also their music, the Afrobeats. Music, that is music. Like, it's very good music, you can resonate to, you can vibe with. And in Kenya, to be very honest, if any Nigerian artist ask any of them if they have ever been to Kenya to perform, to hold a live concert, they'll tell you they had the time of their lives. Like, Kenyans really vibe with Nigerian music. And so we also, personally, I find the Nigerian music, the Afrobeats and all that, very, very interesting. And what else? Basically, I think everything I want to say is covered by the culture part of it. They withholding their culture. Like, you see the way they showcase their films, the Afro cinema, they really uphold their culture. They act it even in the traditional ways. You see, most people when they're trying to showcase their when they're trying to act films, they tend to lean more on the colonizer side. Like, they want to speak English, they want to act like the foreigners and all that. But the Nigerians in the Afro cinemas, most of them, the ones with the traditional setting, they uphold their culture, the way they dress, the way they eat, and all that. So basically, their culture, I think it's really lovely. I find it really lovely. And I wished most people were attached to their culture like that. Yeah, I think that's about all.
Thank you very much. That's good. Peter.
Mm-hmm.
I think you muted me. Okay. Yeah, so I think I would like to talk about 4 things that I love about Nigerians. And the first one is the investment mind that the Nigerian people have. Yeah, because if you really want to live the good life that the Nigerian people are living out here, then you have to really have a source of income that will back up that kind of life. Yeah, so I really love the investment and the business oriented mind that the Nigerian people have. Yeah, that's one, and I think that's one thing that we Kenyan people, men, should kind of take from the Nigerian people. Yeah, I think the second thing is the way you invest in your art. For example, you guys go all the way to put a lot of money in your films. You guys go all the way to put a lot of money in your music. For example, personally, being an entertainment journalist, I really love Burna Boy and also Adenkule. Adenkule released some song recently. What was the name of this song? I don't remember the name of this song, but it was really a very nice song, and I really love how they invest in the art and how they invest in the music, because they know that listeners and their fans really want that good work that is not done in a mediocre way and such things. Yeah, so they put a lot of money to ensure that the fans get what they really want. Another thing is the kind of interior that you guys have. I've seen in quite a number of movies the interior of your houses. I don't know if that applies to all the Nigerians or is some parts of of Nigeria. I don't know, but the interior of your houses and how the decor is done, the houses and basically the architecture of the houses, so nice, so dope. Yeah, and the collaboration that is witnessed amongst the artists. For example, you see when one artist is nominated for a certain award. For example, Burna Boy has been nominated for the Afrima Awards. All the other artists and the fans will come together to support that. But when you come to a country, you'll mostly find that every artist wants to run his or her own race. Yeah, so I think that's one thing that I really admire, being that I'm in the entertainment industry, and I'd really want to see what is happening in Nigeria transferred to Kenya, so that we can also grow our Kenyan music as a brand, so that we can take our Kenyan artists to the next level and to the international level, so that we can experience this unity and a collaboration amongst the artists and the fans at large.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, both of you and Tosin. I have really have fun, and I think my last question would be to ask you if you have had some fun, and I also like to say this, not because I'm a Nigerian, but really I think Nigerians, the fact that I've had the opportunity to relate with some other Africans really lately has made me, to become a proud Nigerian. I'm proud to be a Nigerian. Nigerians are hustling. We are. It's not when you see Nigerians in your country hustling the way they do. It's not because they are in your country. That's the way we are. Even if you are, they are in the village. I was on a show a few days ago, a show hosted by the Kenyan, and I was being interviewed, and I told them that there's something that you cannot take away from an average Nigerian, and that is the optimism. An average Nigerian, even if he's going to die tomorrow, he believes that things will be better today. So these are basic things that come naturally with Nigerians. So when you put that with the competition, we want to look good, we want to build house. This is just things that come naturally with us. And so you can see some of us misbehaving as a result of that. But really, Nigerians are the best people you can meet, whether in your country or outside of the country. And if you want to visit Nigeria, I can personally, I can vouch for you that you should really visit Nigeria. Visit Lagos, visit some other beautiful places in Nigeria. Noel, I'm sure there are some very handsome guys, Nigerian guys out there that you've never seen that will sweep you, away from your feet. So Uh, so please let me know whether you've had fun, and if there's any addition something you want to say, please go ahead and say. Noel, you first.
Oh, uh, why does it have always to be me? Okay, it's okay.
Ladies first.
Uh, well, yeah, I have had fun considering it's with people I have not known before today. Apart from Peter, I've had fun. The show was interactive, and I know Peter is happy because he has been able to let things off his chest. Yo, you had a lot bottled up, bro. But yeah, I've had fun. It was nice. And who are those handsome guys? Where are they? The only fear is them breaking my heart. You know, I'm a last born. My father will not be happy if you do that. But I would one day love to visit the place. Love to visit the place, go to the different towns, flex, chop life with, like, interact, get interactive, indulge in the culture. I've tasted Nigerian food before at some joint in Nairobi, and I coughed. To be honest, I coughed for 3 hours straight. The pepper was too much, but it was nice anyway. So I would love to visit, and I think the pepper is what's making you guys be like that. Ah, it's making you people be too hot. Anyway, visiting the place will be fun. Interacting with you guys will be fun. Immersing myself into your culture, it will be fun. And also doing this again will be more fun. That's it.
Definitely, definitely. I'm gonna be hosting you soon. Soon, very soon
Okay.
again. Peter, please go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay, first, I'd like to appreciate for the opportunity to be among the panelists in this session today. Yeah, and also I'd like to really come to Nigeria so that I can have a taste of your food. Actually, I usually watch in your movies the way the guys do eat the food, and sometimes I even celebrate thinking that I'm the one doing this. Yeah. So I'd really love to come over to experience the culture and to understand how you guys do your stuff and all that. Yeah, so I think we'll keep in touch, and we'll keep this communication, and keep talking about how we can better our society and how we can improve ourselves and become better persons.
Yeah, thank you very, very much, Peter. Thank you, Peter. Tomorrow, in fact, tomorrow I'll be hosting some guys from other African countries who'll be talking about the coup that is becoming an issue in Africa now. So definitely, I'm going to be talking with you guys and hosting you very, very soon. Again, I've had fun, really. I've laughed very, very, like I've not done in a while. So thank you very, very much. I will be seeing your beautiful faces again. Please let's stay in touch. And if you want to have a Nigerian face on in some of your shows or your programs too, please do reach out to me. I love talking. Okay, so you can't blame a guy for talking. I'm Nigerian. So Tosin, you want to say something before we go? I know that you're having a schedule soon.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that hiccup. I'm just out of my mind. It's been very nice. It's been very nice. I had laughed tonight like than I've laughed in the whole day in this 1 hour. It's been very lively, and it is good to see how other people picture you so that you can have more pride in yourself, and where it is needed to be corrected, you will correct it too. And it's good to see just self-evaluation, how other people picture you. And so it's been very nice section tonight. And thanks to Peter and Noah for coming around, especially Noah. She's been so lively. And the only time she have hooked up in our network and she's off, those are the times I didn't laugh. So it's been so nice. It will be good to visit Kenya too. I plan to do that. It is the COVID that stopped me, and I have series of invites to visit the beaches at Mombasa. Our story is usually very lively there.
Yeah.
So hopefully, hopefully.
Yeah.
very
I've heard
soon.
a lot about Kenya too. I have a Kenyan friend that's a Kefa. Definitely, I'm going to be cruising into Kenya sometimes in the future. And I've Kefa tried to cook for us some times ago, but he, he cooked ugali and some so try to cook soup. If you use your hand, it will be flowing into your.
Garden head soup.
But really, there's no food like Nigerian food. Noel,
There's a guy. Yeah,
okay,
there's a guy who tested ugali, and he was
yeah.
like, that food. He constipated for a week. He was like, that ugali is too hard. I cannot. I know there's a what is it called? Is it amala? The white thing that looks like ugali, but it's softer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact,
So
we have a series of food like that is like ugali or it's prepared like ugali. But the thing is that ours is very, very soft. It's
very
soft such
soft.
that it will be succulent in your hands. But the ugali, man, nobody will eat that in Nigeria.
Our life is hard, just like our food. Life is hard in Kenya, just like the food.
No, life is hard everywhere.
But yeah.
Okay, so thank you very, very much, guys. I've had fun. It's been a lot of fun tonight. I'm very, very grateful, and I hope to keep this contact. I want to keep it live. I'll be hosting your beautiful faces very, very soon again.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you for having
From
us.
all of us, thank you. Please do help me share this video. I'm hoping that other people would see it and see this perception. It's not about judging ourselves. It's about, I've heard some things that I've taken in. I've heard some things about how other people perceive us. I think this is also helpful for us as as individuals and, citizens of different countries. It's beautiful to have this kind of conversations. Thank you very, very much. So from here, we are going to be signing out. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and repel any hate, go create what you want, feel compelled, yeah. And once you finally get a taste of the race, you'll never look back once you felt that. Don't let somebody take